on the NHL hockey season tomorrow night. One local hockey fan has a way for you to commemorate the day. He's just released his new book, The History of the NHL Hockey Jersey. Please welcome Chris Delorme with us here this morning. Okay, let's talk about this book. Where did the idea come from?
Oh, born and raised collecting hockey cards with my father, and it just evolved into hockey jerseys. Like any collection, it grows and evolves from there. So yeah.
So now you put it all together in a book.
I put it all together in a book. After many years, of course, every year there's new hockey jerseys released. It's big marketing, it's big promotion from all these teams with their third jerseys. So once I started to focus my collection, I really looked on the golden age of jerseys and when and where they came from. So that's kind of how I narrowed down my focus to go from 83 to 93.
And what's your obsession with the jersey?
Oh, it's everything. It's the aesthetics of athletics. It is the materials. It is the different fonts, the different styles. Again, the evolution of the colors. And I think anybody can appreciate that, whether you're a collector or just a regular hockey fan.
So what will we find in the book? You said jerseys from 83 to 93?
83 to 93 specifically. Hopefully we'll do the next iteration after, but it is really the golden age of jerseys. Coming out of the 70s, it was a lot of mom and pop shops who were your local suppliers, your local customizers, and starting in the 80s, of course, with the evolution of marketing and advertising, a lot of these companies were fighting for contracts to take over. So there was a lot of competition at that time period. So this is really the start of marketing. Of course, everybody today, when you go to the games, everybody's got a jersey. Everybody's got their favorite and their favorite player. And of course, it's all the players who popularized the jerseys to begin with.
We're looking at some of the Kings jerseys. This is the old one. The colors, I totally forgot they used to be yellow and purple.
And one of the ugliest jerseys of all time.
Yeah, let's talk about the ugliest jersey. Now, this has quite a story to it. I know all the guys were oohing and awing over this. What is this jersey?
Well, before the Mighty Ducks, we all popularized the Flying V from the Mighty Ducks movies, but this was the original Flying V. This is from 1979 to 1985. The Vancouver Canucks more of this monstrosity. So
they did?
They did.
Wow. So how do you get collecting all these jerseys? How do you find them all?
Many sources. Online, the internet, of course, is the biggest resource. There's collectors all over the place, and it's what a great community, what a great bunch of guys, too. You really meet people from all over the world who are into the same hobbies you're into, so it's...
And let's talk about how many jerseys you have. What's the collection like?
About 100 now. You got to maintain some discipline, of course, because, again, there's just so many more. So I'd say about 100, 120 jerseys, give or take, but within any hobby, it's a constant rotation. You're constantly buying, selling, trading with other collectors. So.
What's the oldest jersey that you have right now in your collection?
The oldest jersey currently is about a 1982 jersey. Again, I've owned older jerseys, but I try to stay disciplined. So it's not easy.
Is there one out there that you really, really want, you just can't get your hands on?
1984 Pittsburgh Penguins. They wore what they call the Sunday Gold jersey, a gold jersey. They wore it strictly for that year. Most teams wear white jerseys at home. And during that time period, the Penguins wore a gold jersey, and it's quite elusive in the hobby, so it's
hard to find.
It is hard to find.
And how do you preserve them? How do you keep such great care of them?
I'm not that worried about it. A lot of them are game worn, so they have stick marks, puck marks, team repairs. So I keep the moths away, but aside from that, I wear them, I'll display them. A lot of guys do put them in cases and protect them properly, but I'm not as worried about it.
Okay, and where can we find the book?
www.thejerseybook.com. Go to the website. Anywhere in North America. We'll deliver here in Ottawa, and we'll ship to anywhere in North America. So if you've got a cousin, niece, nephew, aunts, uncles all over North America, we can get it to them.
And I noticed you even have Leafs jerseys on here.
Well, I had to wear the Ottawa Senators.
You wore the Sens one.
Just to represent because of the Leafs jersey.
And which jersey is this one, Alfie?
This is a 95. It doesn't fall under the mandate of the book, but it's a 95 Alfredson rookie, and I like...
and how do you remember all the details? Because, I mean, this one looks like...
Well, sometimes I got to go to the book to check because I don't remember all the details.
That's fantastic. Perfect. Thank you so much, Chris, for joining us. Of course, you can pick up a copy of his book, The History of the Hockey Jersey, 1983 to 1993.